Hi, Jonathan Creamer here with Yoga for Men, and we're at our beautiful studio, Interstate Yoga in downtown St. Petersburg, Florida. And today I'm going to talk about a favorite posture that guys seem to love and they always gravitate towards too, but it's just sometimes a little bit of a puzzle when you're first starting out. So that posture is crow. And it's one of my favorites. I taught crow in my teacher training, and I had a chance to really learn it and dissect it, and it became one of my favorite postures. And it's such a good posture because it's a foundation for so many other cool things that we want to do and see and play with, and different kind of one-legged crows and all that fun stuff. So today we're going to break it down, and I think by the end of this little mini tutorial, you're going to have a pretty good grasp on it. So I'm going to start just by showing you crow. This is my crow. This is my favorite way to get into it. It's so you want to lay a firm foundation with the hands. Hands and arms are shoulder width apart. We're going to come up high on the toes. That's the key. Coming up high on the toes, getting your butt and your gut up first, and then placing them onto your elbows, because you don't want to have to hoist all this weight up. You want it up and then just simply tip into it. It makes it so much easier. So we're going to come up high. We're going to place the knees on the triceps and just see how my weight is already up before I'm even in the posture. I'm just simply going to tip into it and lift the toes. And I'm pulling the heels and feet high into the gut and the perineum and the bandhas, that deep bandha. So that's a simple way to go into the posture, but you may not be ready for that. So what we're going to do is explore some other ways to get into that. So we'll take our same basic posture, finger spread, shoulder width apart, come up high. But this time, instead of taking the knees into that tricep, I'm going to come out wide and drop them down just a little bit. So it's a little easier. So then you can begin playing with that rock, playing with that tip, coming up just a little bit, lifting the feet, maybe one at a time, maybe two at a time, maybe a little higher, and that's how we approach it. It makes it much easier. But you're saying, I'm not even at that point yet. So I'm going to give you a third option, and that involves blocks. Yoga for Men, we're really big on props because they make the practice much more accessible, make it much not easier, I'd say, but they provide different tools to access these postures until we develop the strength to really nail them. So what we're going to do is place the two blocks together, make a nice little platform. What I'm going to do is come up onto that platform. Like earlier when I said we want to get our weight up, well, it's already up. We're starting from up. So we're going to create that same nice base, finger spread, push strongly into the mat, push strongly through that middle part of the hand, really suction that to the ground. Come up high, toes up, find your platform, and just simply tip into it again. Pull up strongly with the feet and toes, come back down. Or just simply stay here and play. Just play with that tip. Feel your weight cross that center threshold of gravity, right somewhere in here. You're going to feel the weight just come up, and it wants to settle right there. That's what we're looking for. And you can do it. I know you can. So that's crow for today. I'm a little winded from it, but you will be too. Keep practicing it. Namaste.